Hit it.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to Big Hour 14 of the Amigathon 2018. Big Hour. We were running on fumes already.
With 10 hours still to go.
We were in rough shape when Dyna Blaster honed into view. This is a short segment here. This one goes about 35 minutes or so. These two games were, I want to go on record again. Multiple times I've gone on record when I say I don't like Bomberman. It's not I don't hate it. I'm not like bad-mouthing when it likes it. Whatever, toot your horn. I never got into it.
I understand.
Right, now, that much said, Dyna Blaster seems to be a perfectly acceptable version of Bomberman.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's because it is Bomberman. That's just what Bomberman is called.
But I mean, the Amiga version, it seems fine.
Yeah.
We've played this a few times on the show. What do you think about the game?
It's great.
Overall?
It's the best version of Bomberman on the Amiga, with the possible exception of that PD game that we played, which is also pretty good. Yeah. But it's a faithful conversion of the console versions. I mean, I enjoyed it. I thought it was fun. I like Bomberman. We differ. We cross paths.
As I think back on the 14th hour, I can't help but wonder if we played the PD version or It's been so long ago since we recorded the 14th hour of Amigathon.
It's been almost 1 year.
In fact, it's so long ago that the second game we played in this segment, which is a crazy flying around,
it's like a 3D glider
game.
Am I thinking of the right game even?
Bug Bomber is the PD version. Okay. I've been told. The second game, honestly, I can't remember the name of it. It was just some kind of. At this point, when you get 14 hours in Amigathon, things begin to get hazy.
It's true.
Because it's not just 14 hours of sitting on your hind side playing games. There was drama. There was suspense. Mm-hmm. There was probably some romance. I'm not sure about that. I couldn't see the behind me when I was playing, but you don't know what's going on.
You never know.
And I know I was by the 14th hour, I was in an incredible amount of pain. Physical pain, because I had physical pain problems that whole day. That was a night. I look back on this Amigathon, and I tried to put the best foot forward, but I was in incredible pain it was a brutal day that I hope will not be happening again when we do the Amigathon 2019. When you think back to the 14th hour, as we summarize, as we close it up, and this seems like it's just a random hour, but you're 14 hours in. Like you said, you've still got a good chunk of time left. Do you recall how you were feeling at the point where you're a long way in, but you still got a long way to go? How does that make you feel deep inside?
Well, I was, at this point, lots of other people were playing the game still. Yeah. We still had even though we were 14 hours in, we were kind of hitting the high points of the amount of people in Amigo Studios. Mm-hmm. So I was still feeling pretty good. It wasn't until those people started to slowly filter out and it became just the core that things started to go south.
When it was just the two of us, it was like
building castles in the sand.
What it reminded me of is, do you remember when Jack went crazy in The Shining, and Shelley Duvall was looking Jack over, and Jack didn't look right. It was right before he started chasing her with the axe. Mm-hmm. I felt like Shelley Duvall. This right here is my moment where I'm just looking at that boat, and I'm like, I don't know about this boat. He's looking a little off. Little did I know, the axe was coming.
Red rum.
But that's for another hour. So join us and enjoy hour 14 of the Amigathon, and we'll have hour 15 coming soon.
No, this is, Pixels. Right?
Pixels? Okay, Pixels. There you go.
Oh, it's Bomberman.
Yes.
Bomberman. Super Bomberman. Unfortunately, it's probably a one-player affair, isn't it?
Don't know.
Oh, we should have watched that.
No. There's a reason that they didn't call this Bomberman, but I don't know. Maybe is this the name of it in Japan, Bo, or something like that?
I'm not the world's biggest Bomberman historian.
I bet you love Bomberman, Bo.
No, the Lilies love Bomberman.
I know Brent loves it too.
Yeah. He's sort of a lily at heart.
I don't know how to play this game, unfortunately. I know you drop bombs.
Yeah, you drop bombs and then
You're
you
dead,
die a
right?
lot.
Yeah.
I should have done something different.
Okay, Bomberman. Well, that's just what I knew, Grave. Grave, you want to tackle why they called this Dyna Blaster? Okay. Oh, there you go. Brutal. Dyna Blaster is a name that has been given to the European releases of 3 different games. Bomberman franchise, 1 and 2. Oh, boy, he's a good point. Bomberman wasn't the best name for the UK when the IRA bomb was bombing England. Yeah. This is sort of like Teenage Mutant Ninja or Hero Turtles.
Right, except there was no real reason for the UK to be having. It wasn't like there was a big ninja scourge in the UK at the time. It's always been a mystery to me.
Atomic Punk on the Game Boy? That I've never heard. That's a crazy one.
Oh, come on.
These guys are not stupid, that's for sure.
Want to get some of those sweet, sweet power-ups. There we go.
So what are those? A bin?
What?
A what? That's what I said, the bin.
You know, the best Bomberman ever was on the Saturn.
Yeah.
If you had, you could do 6 players on a really, really tiny screen. I used to have that set
Is it
up.
the Turbo Graphics where you can play 8 players
No,
simultaneous?
It's the Saturn.
I couldn't remember.
Yeah. Yeah, I had the setup and never once used it with full 8 players. And then I sold everything when I moved to Korea.
This is one of the few games on the Amiga that can pair up with a multi-tap and play 4 players. No kidding.
Do I have to actually... I didn't realize I'd have to actually destroy all the blocks.
It's sort of tedious.
Yeah.
Can you lay down more than 1 bomb at once?
Sure can't.
Oh, you had to find the exit.
Yeah.
Wish it was a little bit bigger.
That was like handy.
Ooh. Pretty good tune.
Oh boy, just killed myself.
Oops.
Oh, jeez. Good lord, he blew up like the Mr. Big in Live and Let Die. There's a reference for you.
I've never seen any Bond movies.
I know. Okay, it's not a reference for you. You're right.
Who was the Live and Let Die? Isn't that the one that everybody hates?
No. No, everybody likes Live
Who
and
was
Let
the Bond in the Bond guy in the '80s that everybody hated?
Roger Moore.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, people were idiots. Roger Moore was the best one. People are just, you know, the 80s weren't the 60s, and they were considered uncool. You know, trust me, I'll take Roger. No, that's not to say all the stuff he did was great. Moonraker was an abomination upon man.
What was wrong with Moonraker?
Moonraker is one of my least. It was my least favorite until recently, where they put some of the ones that not the last guy was the one before him was
Pierce Brosnan?
Yeah, Pierce Brosnan was in some real duds. But Moonraker is now. Don't get me wrong. Even Moonraker has one real funny bit in it. There's a bit in Moonraker where Bond is hanging out with the bad guy, right? And they're going out and they're shooting pheasants, and they're talking, you know, like, "Oh, Mr. Bond." Blah, 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 blah. And so this guy's a crack shot. He knocks his pheasant out of the sky and he goes, "You're shot, Mr. Bond." And these guys rustle some pheasants up, and Bond takes a shot, and the guy's like, "You missed, Mr. Bond." He goes, "Did I?" And this sniper falls out of a tree, and he shot the sniper and said, "I always thought that was a good bit."
That's pretty good.
Also, Jaws was in it. But that's pretty much it.
Ron Jaworski?
No. Oh, wow. I'm surprised to hear that from you. I liked Brosnan, but I like Jaws, yeah. Brosnan just got stuck with some horrible scripts. The stealth boat, the crap with Halle Berry, those were horrible.
I was curious. Oh.
I thought Dalton, I like Dalton. He reminded me more of the book Bond, but he too didn't get the best scripts, in my opinion.
Can you drop more than one at a time?
Yeah, I can drop 2. I need to remember to do that.
Any movie with Golden in it is great. Goldfinger, Goldeneye, and the Man with the Golden Gun. You're good. You're golden.
What was the one that had the guy with the pistachio?
No, it's a pistachio man.
The Spanish smuggler. The smuggler, the Spanish guy. They had that computer terminal or something. It started out in the beginning, and it was at the bottom of the ocean in a submarine or something.
I don't remember that one off the top of my head.
It's been so long since I've seen it, but I like the Spanish guy.
The Mission Impossible movies, I was never that big a fan of. Listen, I like the new Bond guy. I thought Casino Royale was pretty okay. And then I thought not the sequel, but the third movie was really good. Skyfall, man, that was a great flick. But the other two were duds, and I have to say, I really didn't like Spectre at all. Hey, Fat Angus.
Fat Angus, what's up, man? Thank you for your multiple donations to Amigathon.
Yeah, thanks, man. You know, it's funny. Mr. Bean made a couple of spy movies. You ever seen those?
Oh my God.
Rowan Atkinson.
I think I've seen.
And I thought to myself, these have got to be good. You know, and
The first one's okay.
But the first one was junk. I thought, man, what happened to
If
Rowan?
I'm going to watch something like that, I'll watch the Pink Panther.
Well, I love Rowan Atkinson. He's real good with that movie. Did you see
It was okay.
What was those called? Do you remember?
Oh, it's Johnny English.
Johnny English. Now, the first one, I was
It was
so
okay.
disappointed. I didn't like it a bit.
First one was okay. The second one, it had funny bits though.
Well, I mean, listen, Rowan Atkinson could be hilarious just standing there.
Oh yeah.
You know, but
I think the reason why it was funny was he was using his bits in the film.
by the way, Rowan Atkinson was in a Bond film.
You're kidding me. I
No,
didn't know
I
that.
think he was in You Only Live. No, Never Say Never Again. I think the one he was in. Yeah.
Wow. I was just going through the Bean catalog.
I don't know. Now Rowan Atkinson was really good in Three Weddings and a Funeral. He played a preacher in that. He was real funny in that. So he wasn't always bad.
Have you seen his live show that he did in Boston and can't remember the other
I've seen videos
location?
of him performing live. I don't know
Yeah.
where they were from.
They're just called Rowan Atkinson Live.
I think I have seen it.
pretty good.
They're pretty old, right?
Yeah, well, 90s. It starts out with the Hell sketch where he's the devil introduced.
Yeah,
You know.
I saw that. He's a national treasure.
Oh yeah, he's
It's
good.
funny. Me and Teresa were watching the Olympics when they were in London,
Mm-hmm.
and we were watching the opening ceremonies. And I was telling her, I was like, "We need Mr. Bean to come out here and represent England in its purest form."
Uh-huh.
And I swear to you, I hadn't finished saying that sentence, and here's Mr. Bean on the freaking. He's out there, and they had a whole sequence
That's awesome.
with Rowan Atkinson doing all kinds of. It was so funny, man. That made my day. Blackadder is the best.
The first season of Blackadder is awesome.
I've picked up a power-up, and I don't know how to set off.
The time bomb, it says.
Okay. So what?
How do you make them go off,
Yeah.
Pix?
Tap on it with a hammer. Bing.
He can't remember.
Yeah, I'm pushing that button. Pushing it for all it's worth. Let's try the old space bar. Nope. Well,
Sneak.
this might be the end here.
What happens if you walk
Yeah, I
by?
tried space.
How about if you just
Yeah. Blackadder predates Bean by many years, I think, doesn't it, fellas?
Blackadder was in the 80s, and I think Bean was in the 90s.
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
Thanks, Bill. Amiga Bill, we're doing fine, man.
Hey.
Hi, Bill.
Enter. Good idea.
We're rocking and rolling, sir. If we could blow up these bombs, we'd be laughing.
Yeah.
Can you hold the button down? He says.
Try do the old hold the button down and spin it 360.
I've seen the thin blue line every episode.
Bill asked how you all were holding up.
Yeah, we're doing good.
Got lots of food.
Hey, Eric,
Great.
do you know how to explode the time bomb? I was in that whole scene. No, I was, like I said before, I was.
Eric, you're still around, man. I thought you went to bed. Yeah, this is Dyna Blaster. It's you know, it's limited. It's not as good as the later Bomberman games, but it's still Bomberman. Man, I shouldn't have picked up that freaking
Can you
time
go and
bomb.
pick him up?
I'm hitting that
You
button.
hold the button and spin the stick.
You're gonna run out of
and
time.
forth.
Already.
You know, I never watched Red Dwarf, and I've always heard it was good.
Haven't watched
Yeah,
it either.
I'm digging it too.
If anybody wants to consult the Google machine to figure out how to explode the time bomb in Bomberman,
What's your most watched British show?
my most watched British show,
Yeah, what do you watch the most?
probably The Office.
What about you?
I was
No,
trying to
I
think
take it
of-
back. I take it back. I've seen more episodes of Are You Being Served?
Are you being served? What about you?
Probably the young ones.
Young Ones? I love that. One of my faves. Chadley, what about you? Most watched British show?
Oh, you know why?
Benny Hill?
I'm an idiot. I was sitting here. I was mashing the freaking spacebar on my PC.
That's
not
what it
the-
was. I'm gonna say my most watched show that I've seen the most episodes of would probably be Tales of the Unexpected, because I've seen the whole run of that, and it ran forever. So I would say that would be number one.
I'd say second would be probably Monty Python, I guess.
Yeah, I'd say all the ones you guys named except for Are You Being Served. I never watched that. But Monty Python, Benny Hill, Blackadder, Young Ones, Faulty Towers.
Yeah, I never watched much of that.
Father Ted.
Never watched any of that.
Gosh, what else?
The time bomb is a real drag. I'm not a fan of that. Of course, I guess I could use it to my advantage, but I can't see the screen because of the freaking virtual keyboard.
Yeah. It's a problem, isn't it?
Hey, that was the sound of a donation.
Hey.
Aaron, why don't you take over? Play a little bit. Thanks, Fat Angus. Kamar, what's up, man? Thumbs up to the Goof Troop.
Brutal asked
Thank
if
you
you'd
for the
seen
$25 donation.
Fools and Horses.
I've never heard of that.
Kamar? Oh, is that you? I always thought you were known as Kamar.
Kumar.
I was known as a discount assassin, Alpo. There were many.
Thank you, Chad.
Nice job, Chadley.
For me, I've seen probably, definitely Are You Being Served the most, and then Keeping Up Appearances. Eep and I just loop that because we love it. And Father Ted is great.
Father Ted is all. I really like Father Ted. Kill a sucker once and for all.
Keeping Up Appearances is pretty funny.
Yeah, yeah.
You've seen the yachting episode. That's one of my favorites.
Yeah.
Are you saying shows that you personally have watched the most,
Right.
or that you think have been watched?
No, shows that you have watched the most.
Oh, that would definitely for me be Benny Hill.
Benny Hill is Americans. It's another one that the Americans love.
Yeah.
Is Benny Hill, and all the specials hit on USA were all good.
Well, when I was younger, I mean, I watched the heck out of that. I loved it.
All right, we've reached the end of Dyna Blaster.
Oh, why did I do it? All right, what's next on the docket?
Time for Pixels at Dawn's second game.
All right.
This is one that makes me nervous.
Okay.
Because we had trouble with this one last year. Biplane Duel.
Okay, no, I got this working.
Okay, good.
I got it working.
Is it on the 1200?
I tested it. It's on. I think it's on the Xbox here.
Okay.
But I actually played this. Now I can't. It may or may not be in PAL. I can't be assured, but I got it working.
All right.
I tried it. I'm rebooting now. This is the Pixel Hour or whatever.
Yeah.
You know, I watch a lot of British. Like we watch the cooking shows.
Mm-hmm. The Great British Bake Off.
British Bake Off. I've seen all the seasons of that. We just watched this show where they have its interior decorators swap and do these houses. We did that.
We watch Escape to the Country, and we marvel at the prices of country homes.
Biplane Duel, right?
Yeah, Biplane Duel. That's it. Now this is a 2-player event.
I'm going to use the restroom real quick. Can you hold this for a split second? I'll be right back.
So we'll just wait for you to come back before we fire it up.
See, I told you I had it.
Amiga built Joe Perry's definitely the look I was going for.
That's it. That's it.
Good company. Everybody's really, really nice. Actually, I heard the other day that one of the cooks, no, it was one of the managers. I'm sorry, one of the Papa.
Oh, Grave. Sorry, I didn't have a chance to look at that. Let me pull it up real quick,
And
and we will put it on the screen.
COO of the company, and also the second owner, he and 2 other people from the company went and built a ramp at the guy's house for him.
That's cool.
Yeah. I mean, who does that? It's amazing.
These days.
All right, so here's Graves' newest GIMP challenge. This is I believe that's Pizza the Hut with a bunch of Amiga games. I'm gonna. Sorry, I put it up on the wrong screen here.
I know what's. I don't know what the context of that is. What am I looking at? Did someone make that for the show?
Yeah, this is Grave.
That's awesome.
Grave made this. Let me go ahead and put it up here.
That's
on
pretty
the
much
screen.
what we look like.
You know who that is in that suit?
No.
Dom DeLuise.
No kidding.
Really? I never knew that.
All right.
But I can see him do it.
Thank you, Grave. Okay, now we move back to Biplane Duel. You know, Joe Perry, he's the guy from Journey, right? I don't know a whole lot of Journey songs other than
you
Don't
kidding
Stop
me?
Believing.
That's
Actually, I love that when the lights go down in the city, isn't that? Isn't that
Lights.
Yeah,
That's it.
I do like that.
Am I this one?
You gotta
That
watch
right
it,
there
so-
makes me.
No, I'm the PlayStation, aren't I?
Well, you take the first controller because you know what's going on. You've played this game tons.
No, I haven't. I played it one time to see if it came on.
Do a joke in the middle of the movie. It's
Okay,
like, you guys
Bode.
go this way and you run with mucus.
All right, let me make sure. Oh, wait a minute, I need to update
Uh-oh.
junk.
Well, whatever you did it, you did it.
History that they just don't sound right. Mucus is one. Moist is another one. Flatus.
Have you ever seen that Jimmy Fallon when what's his name is on? Who was the guy? Jamie Foxx when he's on Jimmy Fallon, singing unsexy words in a sexy way, and he basically does all those words. It's hilarious. Okay, get ready, man. I'm coming for you.
Oh, Sherry.
Some of these words, if you try and work into a sentence, there's no way to possibly work it in a sentence and make it seem acceptable.
Oh,
Man, I'm having trouble getting off the ground here.
well, we don't seem to have a fire button either. That's a problem. Oh,
I don't think you fire
what
yet.
do you do?
I don't know. I've never played this
Duel?
before.
Is this looping?
No.
Oh, looping.
All right, I'm gonna have to start. This is not a game for the D-pad. Unfortunately, the D-pad's all I've got. Oh. maybe this is why we had so much trouble with it last year.
We
Also,
didn't play it last year. We couldn't get it
Yeah.
to even come on.
well, every year we get a little bit better. Maybe next year we'll actually be able to.
Okay, it's left, right, and forward is what we're doing.
Mountain Dew raspberries.
Yeah,
That's right, baby.
that's me, Bo.
No? No wonder I've been having trouble with this game. I've been thinking I was the wrong guy.
I got it figured out now.
All right.
Left, right, and up, right, Aaron?
You hit up to go forward.
Why would they put you on the right? If I
Hey,
was-
listen, man, I don't even know.
know, that's just like looping. Have you ever played that?
Yeah, I played looping a bunch of
Yeah.
times. Uh-oh. You have to get some momentum built up.
Yeah, you stalled out.
Yeah, thanks, man.
You hit the.
It's like Blue Max. You've got to get on the runway a little bit before you
Well, I keep look at my sprite.
hit up.
Look at my sprite.
Yeah, don't touch nothing.
I'm not touching anything.
This joystick might be stuck there. You get that place. Remember that happened before in another game.
Wow.
That's funny.
What's this for a
Give
second?
it an 8 for that double backflip.
Listen, you hose heads. I don't have to take this from you people.
Now, why does it at the bottom say again?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna frame all these photos, Guru, and I'm gonna display them with pride here in Amigo Studios. Okay, you press right to get going, right?
No, you press up.
Oh,
Up is thrust, left and right.
Okay.
Turn, rotate you.
I got it now.
So your best bet is to
It's all coming
get
back.
some momentum. Well, who's still there?
Me.
No, that was me. Oh boy, I think I accidentally tricked. Okay, good.
You ready? Go ahead.
And I tell you, with your all's track record, they may be upgrading you all the paper airplanes here.
Why'd they put that shed there?
To make it harder. That's a great. So you can't go wrong.
Oh, that's so funny. That
Haha.
when he ruins what's his name's office, and then goes out
And the piano's playing. Yeah.
then he's hanging off that statue.
Oh, how did you fire?
You can't fire till you're in the air.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's right. I'm king of the sky.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's stand up.
Uh-huh.
Gonna die now.
good. You're real good. Some may even say you're a rank amateur.
Look at that.
Have you heard the speech from Eric before? Please tell me you have.
I don't give that speech.
I heard that so many times you burned it in the skull.
Stalled out.
I don't have to kill Bode. That's what he said.
Oh, you shot down the balloon in the back. You see that?
Oh my gosh.
Oh!
Look at that. Look who's back.
Oh, more. I got the blimp before I died. Oh, Bode.
Oh.
Oh. It does take a little bit of.
Look at that.
Now wait a minute, you ran me over.
Hey, that's how I roll. You don't learn this kind of school when all you do is play wings. When you play a real flight simulator,
How dare you, sir?
you learn techniques like that. Here I come again.
I'm getting sick of getting rammed by your stupid biplane. Boat, I'm gonna mercilessly kill you.
Yeah, good job.
I'm giving it too much gas.
Who's 8 and who's 4 or 9?
I'm 9, Aaron's 4.
Oh!
Yeah, the tables have
Not
turned.
the man, Aaron.
I still got you once.
You did, you did.
By the way, suicide counts against you.
Oh crap, sorry.
That's-
Dadgummit.
There was a game that had a pig in it. When you lose, it had a ball in its mouth, and it said, I am thinking of suicide.
That was Micro Mortal Tennis.
No, I was going to guess Poogie. Aaron remembers Poogie
I love that game.
Yeah, I love the
Boat
game,
likes
too.
it too, yeah. You know, I had it, and I lost it. One more time.
All right.
Oh, shoot, son of a gun. Okay.
Man.
Oh, couldn't clear the...
All right, I got it now.
You're adopting a strange position on the joypad there.
Yeah.
Poogie is worse.
I tell you what, once you start coming down, you're coming down.
Has it ever occurred to you to accelerate and then do like a wrap around deal, like wrapping around the sun to gain enough acceleration to
Oh.
slingshot? That's what I was
Slingshot's just like Apollo 13.
thinking.
You know, real. You want to use a real example. Did they ever? When did they do the slingshot on Star Trek?
Old series.
Oh, old series. Okay.
By the way, what Star Trek are you referring to? I just gotta know.
Oh, the only Star Trek, Next Generation.
Boat, you piece of garbage. I was finally taking off.
Next Generation is not. Old series is.
Oh, son of a gun.
Next Generation was okay, but it was not old series.
No, you're in the air. How did you not die?
Because you can't shoot for squad.
Oh, slingshot around the sun in Star Trek 4.
No, they did it way before that. They got that idea.
This is a great game, by the way.
Yeah, it's simple, but it's clever.
Yeah. I mean,
If you shoot a balloon, is that enough?
yeah, it gives you an extra point.
Son of a...
So these joysticks, are they like switches?
Yeah. Yeah, good job. I think Geek was closing those out a couple years ago. Oh man, that was a good shot. For like 99 cents a piece, so I bought 3 of them. All right.
Hey, Aaron.
What?
Why don't you do the head stomp?
We got time to go one more. You want to go one more?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, this is entertaining watching y'all.
You didn't get to see stuff coloring last year.
Oh, I was hoping to knock you down
So
before I
when
could.
They handed me the controller and I was a disaster.
I'm not going until you go. I know this stupid routine of yours.
Fly just enough to nail the building and shoot you in the process.
Oh shoot.
If you stay up in the air, I'm going to puke.
You're right. Amiga Bill says we got enough people to start an Amiga user group.
Oh, son of a gun. This is...
By the way, can you land safely?
No.
Once you're up, you're
No, you cannot land safely.
Yeah, this is more.
Oh, the crash behind the clouds.
See, that's more entertaining. Actually, seeing y'all like not ram the building or like not, get,
Not
like,
immediately
inch off
die.
the ground and then form a crater.
This boat, I swear to you, you're the luckiest son of a guy I've ever seen. Oh!
He hit the shed, Jim.
Looks like he hit a tree, Jim.
I love how this plane's gonna just hang out in the air.
I'm gonna go perfect my art at this when I get home, and I'm gonna beat the tar out of you. You guys want to try this before we quit?
No, no, thank you.
But
No. I would get very angry very quickly.
I think this is one of those that's more fun to watch.
Oh, all right.
Nah, I'm thoroughly entertained.
what's next? I gotta give. Who was that? Pixels.
That was Pixel.
I like
That was
watching
a
this
good
stuff
call,
from home.
Pix.
Okay, up next we got Gravity
Sit
Force
here.
2.
Okay, now
You
this
better.
was one I had problems with. You can see. You have to try this one over there.
Okay.
I couldn't get the Gravity Force 2 to